Hey Marcus, it's Jared at PPC Squared. You can visit us, of course, at ppcsquared.com, and we are a Google AdWords provider. We are actually a Google partner, and we're experts at running AdWords and actually getting advertising on Google to work and actually produce results in sales. Hey, today I want to talk about Biren and Company. It's a candle company that you are very familiar with, that you bought and are running with this company out of California. And I wanted to talk about why you guys should be using AdWords going forward instead of just relying on the popularity from the TV show. Currently on AdWords, there are a handful of other manufacturers that specialize in hand-dipped candles. I know that Biren and Company, that really is one of the big traits that makes their candles better than everybody else's, is the fact that they are handcrafted, hand-dipped candles, and that adds obviously a huge, unique selling proposition to the product itself. So, first of all, there's in AdWords, and I'm sure you're familiar, but just in case you're not, anytime somebody runs a search for like hand-dipped candles, somebody's going to actually see a few advertisements, and there'll be 3 or sometimes 2 at the top, and then there will be a whole bunch down the side, and then in this section here you would have your organic. And so obviously for a selling proposition you would want to be here. And the reason why the #1 ad is the most important ad when it comes to this kind of product sales is because it gets a little over 80% of all the clicks. And the rest of it gets, divvied down as the ad gets lower and lower. So you could be selling these hand-dipped candles and grabbing everybody's business, not just people that watch the TV show, because I know a lot of people that don't watch the TV show and have no idea who Marcus Lemonis is or the Prophet. So you can't completely rely on that. I'm sure it's a pretty good venue, but there's probably this. And so if I could get you into this, and I could get you to capture the attention of 80% of those users, but I could also do it in such a way that you end up saving a lot of money. And in fact, if I could actually understand what a good cost per conversion or cost per acquisition is for every candle order, on average, if every candle order is $60 online, would you be willing to pay $6 to get that candle order? And if I could deliver that across the board, how much more business could you be generating? To do this, obviously there's a lot of secrets involved and knowledge that is public on AdWords, but of course there is also quality score issues, advertising issues, landing page issues, and everything else. I can walk that through with you guys and show you exactly how we would do it and prove the results to you. We would do what we typically do, which is called the 2K test. The 2K test would actually show you guys that we actually know what we're doing and we'd actually produce results. And we wouldn't be advertising for you anymore if with a simple $2,000 investment, we couldn't produce this kind of result. And of course, produce a generous ROI that would contribute to your bottom line. So Marcus, if you really want to make a lot of that money back on this company or on any of the companies that you've invested in so far, I challenge you to take me up and let me show you how AdWords can actually add a lot of value to your sales funnel and actually produce some serious results. Because I already manage many millions of dollars in advertisements for attorneys, but I could obviously fit in specifically just for you these other companies and make this work. I have managed products for infomercials like Stuffies, Hurricane, a number of huge brands and products across the board like Dish Network, DirecTV, eHarmony.com, and so on. So my experience in PPC is extensive. But nonetheless, I want to try and get this working for you. And if I can make you a profit bigger than the one you're already getting, and maybe even drive this down to $2.50 or $3 per conversion per sale for a $60 revenue, I think you're doing all right. So give me a call. You have my information, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.